In 2025, China's EV industry isn't just catching up, it's breaking the speed limit on the future. We're talking sports cars with more horsepower than Ferraris, SUVs that can smoke a Lamborghini Urus, and budget EVs so advanced they make some Western brands look like they've been asleep for a decade. And the one sitting at number one? It's not just a car, it's a declaration of war on Tesla, BMW, and Mercedes. But before we reveal the crown jewel, we start at number 10, a machine that proves you don't need a massive battery or a supercar price tag to send shockwaves through the industry. Number 10, Jia EX5. Here's the thing, the EV market is split right down the middle. On one side, you've got overpriced status symbols, shiny badges, overhyped features, and a price tag that could buy you a small apartment. On the other, you've got stripped-down budget boxes that look like they were designed in a hurry and drive like it too. But Geely's EX5? This is the sniper shot aimed right at the sweet spot. It's built on Geely's brand new global intelligent electric architecture, a platform designed from scratch to work anywhere in the world, not just in China. That's rare. Under the hood, or rather under the frunk, you've got two battery choices, a 49.5 kilowatt-hour pack that delivers up to 440 kilometers of range for the city crowd, and a beefier 60.2 kilowatt-hour option that pushes to 530 kilometers. And while those numbers might not shatter records, here's the twist. Geely's engineers optimize this thing for real-world efficiency, meaning those range estimates aren't pie-in-the-sky figures, they're achievable. Drive reviews coming out of China say it's surprisingly refined. Quiet cabin, responsive acceleration, and a suspension setup that eats up potholes without feeling floaty. The interior is where it really punches above its weight. A clean, tech-forward design with a digital cockpit that feels more premium than its price suggests. It even gets advanced driver assists as standard, a move that puts pressure on budget EV rivals like the Nissan Leaf and Hyundai Kona Electric. And perhaps the biggest flex? The EX5 was built from day one with global safety standards in mind. Geely isn't thinking domestic sales, they're thinking London, Dubai, and maybe even Los Angeles. It's clean, it's efficient, and it's smart. But the next car? Forget clean, forget subtle. The next EV doesn't just want to get noticed, it wants to make you wonder if you've just been challenged to a street race by something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Number 9, Maxis Interstellar X. Picture this, you cross a Ford F-150 Lightning with a scene straight out of The Mandalorian and then hand it to a team of engineers who believe subtlety is a weakness. That's the Maxis Interstellar X, a futuristic war machine on wheels. Built by SAIC's Maxus division, it's not just a showpiece, it's a fully capable, all-electric pickup that looks like it could lead a convoy through the apocalypse. Under the hood, well, under the frunk, you've got a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup delivering instant torque to all four wheels. Power figures sit around 500-plus horsepower with a staggering 800 newton-meters of torque, giving it the muscle to tow and haul with ease. It's fed by a massive 102.2 kilowatt-hour battery pack, good for a 560-kilometer range. That translates to roughly 450-plus kilometers in more realistic global testing. Max charging? From 30% to 80% in about 30 minutes with high-speed DC charging. Dimension-wise, it's no compact city runabout. At over 5.4 meters long, 2 meters wide, and with a tall, square stance, it's built for presence. The payload and towing capacity make it a legitimate workhorse, while features like adaptive suspension, terrain modes, and heavy-duty skid plates show it's serious about off-road duty too.
Number 8. MG's Solidstate EV Extended Version. Solid-state batteries, the unicorn of EV tech. Every automaker wants them, but MG might actually be the first to mass-produce one as early as 2025. And here's why that's borderline insane. Instead of using a liquid electrolyte like today's lithium-ion packs, solid-state batteries use a solid medium. That means higher energy density, lightning-fast charging, and virtually no risk of thermal runaway fires. The rumored 130 kWh pack could deliver a staggering 1,000-kilometer range, longer than some gas sedans on a full tank. Plus, these packs could potentially recharge from 10 to 80% in under 15 minutes, putting them on par with grabbing a coffee on a road trip. If MG nails this, it could leapfrog Tesla, Toyota, and even Mercedes in battery tech overnight. But while MG's busy rewriting the EV rulebook, our next car takes a different path. blending cutting-edge electric drive with an old-school gasoline safety net, and it might just be the ultimate road trip machine. Number 7. Avatar 06. Welcome to the best of both worlds. Meet the Avatar 06, a car that refuses to pick just one way of doing things. On one side, you've got the pure EV version, packing a CATL 82 kWh battery, good for up to 650 kilometers on a single charge, enough to cross entire provinces without breaking a sweat. On the other, there's the extended range electric vehicle version, which pairs a smaller 39 kWh pack with a whisper-quiet 1.5-liter petrol engine. But here's the catch. That engine never drives the wheels. It's purely a generator, sipping fuel only to keep the battery charged, stretching your range to an insane 1,100 kilometers. Inside, you're looking at Huawei-powered motors, next-gen driver assistance tech, and a cabin that's more premium lounge than commuter car. It's a luxury meets efficiency package for people who want electric power but fear running out of juice in the middle of nowhere. And while the Avatar 06 solves range anxiety forever, our next car isn't worried about range at all because its only mission is to dominate the left lane and eat supercars for breakfast. Number 6. NIO ET9. They call it a land jet, and that's not marketing hype. The NIO ET9 is less of a car and more of a rolling first-class lounge built for the future. It's massive, longer than most luxury sedans, with a stance that screams authority. Step inside and it's like walking into a Scandinavian design showroom on wheels. Soft-touch materials, panoramic glass, and a cabin that's designed for silence at 200 kilometers per hour. Underneath, it's all cutting-edge tech. The NIO ET9 runs on a blisteringly fast 900-volt architecture, meaning when you pull up to a high-power charger, you can add hundreds of kilometers of range in about the time it takes to order and finish your cappuccino. And thanks to its 697 horsepower dual-motor setup, this isn't some slow luxury boat. It's an electric cruise missile, launching from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 4 seconds, despite weighing more than some small SUVs. NIO's even giving it self-driving hardware ready for level 4 autonomy, meaning this could one day drive itself across a country while you watch movies in the back. But as incredible as it is for long-haul comfort, it's not built to slay sports cars, which is exactly why it loses to the next one. Number 5. BYD electric sports car. BYD may be the EV sales king, but in 2025, they're aiming for the crown of speed. For years, BYD dominated the affordable EV market, but their latest project flips the script. No budget-friendly commuter here. Inspired by the Fong Tianbao Super 9 concept, this upcoming sports EV is a brutal machine designed to humiliate gasoline supercars. Silently. It packs a monstrous 952 horsepower from a tri-motor all-wheel drive layout. One motor up front, 2 in the back for insane torque vectoring. On paper, that means a 0 to 100 km per hour time in the low 2-second range, faster than a Bugatti Chiron's launch. The aerodynamics are aggressive, with a low-slung stance, razor-sharp lines, and air tunnels carved for maximum downforce. Inside, expect fighter jet vibes, deep bucket seats, a minimalist digital cockpit, and performance-focused controls. This car isn't for the school run, it's for tearing up racetracks and rewriting China's place in the supercar world. But as speed like this comes at a price, and it's not the car you buy to save money. That crown belongs to the next EV, a tiny, adorable, tech-packed hatchback that might just out-Tesla Tesla.
Number 4. Firefly EV. Meet the budget disruptor. Firefly is NIO's new sub-brand, and their mission is simple. Make electric cars so good and so affordable there's no reason to buy anything else. Their debut model is a small 5-door hatchback aimed squarely at European city drivers, where streets are tight, parking is a nightmare, and efficiency is king. It's small enough to slip through urban traffic, but big on features. A full digital dashboard, voice-controlled everything, advanced driver assist, and smart navigation that learns your driving patterns. But here's the ace up its sleeve, NIO's battery swap technology. Instead of waiting to charge, you pull into a swap station, and in about 3 minutes, your empty battery is replaced with a full one. No cables, no coffee breaks, just go. It's being priced to undercut even Tesla's cheapest models, and while it's not breaking any land speed records, its tech, price, and convenience make it a potential volume killer in the EV world. But from here, we leave the sensible city cars behind, because the next EV in our ranking is all about pure style. Number 3.
Audi, read it carefully. That's Audi in all caps. Not a typo, but a brand new China-only sub-brand born from the joint forces of SAIC and the real Audi. And their first weapon? A 764 horsepower electric station wagon that isn't just fast, it's outrageous. We're talking 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in under 3 seconds in something that could still pick up the kids from school. The range? 700 kilometers on a single charge. That's Beijing to Shanghai without stopping once. And here's the kicker. This wagon can humiliate a Porsche 911 in a drag race while carrying a week's worth of groceries, camping gear, and yes, even your dog in the back. The cabin? Minimalist luxury, with a full-width OLED display and AI-assisted driving that can handle city traffic without breaking a sweat. This is Audi sending a love letter to China, saying, you get something the rest of the world doesn't. Exclusive, powerful, and slightly cruel to anyone outside China who wants one. But as wild as this is, the next car isn't just about speed or practicality. It's built to dominate long-distance travel like nothing else. Number 2. Zeer 007 Touring. 850 kilometers of range. Let that number roll around in your head. That's more than some petrol cars on a full tank. The Zeer 007 Touring takes the already sharp and high-tech 007 sedan and transforms it into a sleek shooting brake, a body style so elegant it looks more Monaco than Beijing. The roofline flows into the rear like liquid metal, hiding a massive cargo space under its sculpted tailgate. Under the skin, you get your choice of a rear-wheel drive setup for maximum efficiency or a dual-motor AWS system for sports car-level performance. And Zeer didn't skimp on tech. A 15.1-inch floating display, full-width ambient lighting, 5G connectivity, and LiDAR-assisted Level 4-ready autonomous driving. The Touring isn't just for show. This is the kind of EV you could drive from Paris to Rome with a single quick charge along the way without staring at the battery percentage every 5 minutes. And unlike most cars on this list, this one's confirmed for global markets, meaning you might actually be able to buy it. But as stylish and capable as it is, it still has to bow to our number 1 pick, a tech giant's debut SUV that might just rewrite the EV rulebook. Number 1. Xiaomi YU7. Here's the moment and the car we've been building up to. Xiaomi, the tech powerhouse that conquered smartphones, smart homes, and AI gadgets, is now gunning straight for Tesla's jugular. The YU7 isn't a cautious first step into the EV game, it's a knockout punch. We're talking 690 horsepower from a dual-motor AWD setup, 835 kilometers of range on a single charge, and 0 to 100 in just 3.23 seconds. And thanks to its 800V architecture, this SUV can gulp down enough energy in 15 minutes to drive hundreds of kilometers. But raw numbers only tell half the story. Step inside and you're basically in a Xiaomi flagship store on wheels. A massive panoramic touchscreen dashboard, AI voice control that can manage everything from your playlist to your home's air conditioner. And seamless integration with your phone, tablet, and even your smart kettle. If it's part of the Xiaomi ecosystem, it talks to the YU7. The exterior? Sharp aerodynamic lines that cut through the air like a stealth jet, a signature LED light bar stretching across the front, and turbine-inspired wheels designed to slice drag. Every curve screams efficiency and speed. This is a car that doesn't just want to be fast, it wants to be smarter than anything else on the road. Pricing rumors suggest Xiaomi will undercut Tesla's Model Y performance while offering Model X levels of tech, making it an immediate threat in both markets. And with China's EV industry already moving at light speed, 2025 could be the year Xiaomi forces every automaker from Detroit to Stuttgart to tear up their playbook and start again. And there you have it, 2025's electric dream team. From off-road beasts to AI-powered smart rides, this year's EV lineup isn't just about driving, it's about redefining what a car can be. Which one would you put in your garage? The sci-fi truck or the tech-packed Xiaomi YU7? Drop your pick in the comments and let's settle this debate. If you enjoyed this countdown, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the future of cars is electric, and we're just getting started.